And I'm live. It says you're live. And I get to do my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, everybody. This is Debbie from Ask Debbie About Hair. And today I am going to be live for a few minutes talking about a topic that so many people are asking, and it's about chemotherapy and hair loss. So many people are dealing with cancer, and they're going through chemo, and they're finding out after they're going through their therapy that their hair has changed, the texture has changed, or their hair isn't growing back. So I today want to share some things with you about chemo and hair loss and kind of throw away some of the myths that's out there about chemo. So I will wait to get some of you on. I see you coming on. Hello, everyone. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Hello, Antonika. How are you? Come on in, everybody. This is a topic. If it doesn't affect you, if you're not a person who has cancer or have had cancer, every one of us knows someone who has had it or is still dealing with it. So everyone who deals with cancer, in some way, their hair is affected by this. And so that's why I want to kind of debunk some of the myths and facts that's out there. Hello. Hi, Yazi. Call Love. Hello. Hello. Hi, Melody. Cynthia. I can't read that. The Pookie 25. Hi. That's a cute name. Hi, everyone. Come on in. Hi, Barbara. Come on in. Everybody's still coming in. Coming in. I'm going to wait a minute because a lot of times people say I start too soon and they're still just signing in. So I'm going to wait a little more. Hello. Hi, Sonora's guy. How are you? And so I need my glasses, and I don't know why I don't have my glasses today. If I say your name wrong, it's only because I can't see as far as the names on the screen. Melvina, hello. How are you guys? Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to wait a few more minutes and get started. And again, just sharing with you all today, my topic is about chemotherapy and hair loss and how it affects. Hi, Namata. Hi, I hope I said that right. I want you to all understand what it does and how it affects you. Now, I've taken some notes so I don't miss anything. I'm only going to be on here for a little while. And so some of you who have questions that I'm not able to answer, my team is here. We'll get to answer those questions possibly after the live video, but I'm going to get started. Again, like I said, we're talking about chemo and hair loss. And the first thing we want to address, give me 1 second. Hey, things are popping up on the screen. Should we have done airplane mode? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is what is cancer? Because all of us are familiar with cancer, but we don't know what cancer is or how cancer gets started. So basically what I want to share with you is cancer can start anywhere in the human body. Anywhere in our body, we can have cancer. How it works is our body is made up of trillions and trillions of cells. And these cells actually, they grow and they divide. And then what happens is once they grow, they divide, they may die. And then when those cells die, they are replaced by new cells. And so what happens in cancer, the cells that grow and survive and die, with a cancer cell, it grows, but it may be damaged, and it didn't die, it actually survived. So if a damaged cell survives, now it's going to continue to grow, and that cell can grow into a mass or can grow into a growth of some sort. But that's usually how it is. It starts from our cells. When that cell is damaged, when that cell gets old, but it still survives, it now will continue to divide and grow, and it can become a cancer. There are over 100 types of cancers out there, and I'm not going to go through a whole list of them. But what I want to share with you is your hair is a live cell. This hair on our head, it is a live cell internally. The hair that we can touch and feel, that hair is dead. So hair is alive, and actually hair is one of the fastest growing cells in our body, second to bone marrow. But what happens is when someone is going through chemo, the chemo's job is to kill all cells that it sees in your body that is rapidly growing. And so since our hair cells are rapidly growing, the chemo just knows to kill it. It's like I said, it just knows, it sees any cells in the body that's rapidly growing, it's going to kill it. So that's why when someone has cancer or going through chemo, they lose their hair. So here's the myth and the fact I want to share with you guys. It's not the cancer that's causing someone's hair to fall out. It's the chemo, it's the therapy, because again, the chemo only is looking for cells that are rapidly growing, and hair is one of the fastest growing cells in our body, second to bone marrow. And so I wanted to address that. The other thing that I wanted to address is people are also saying when they go through chemo, they're noticing that their texture of hair, when it finally grows back, that texture of hair is different, and they want to know why. Well, there's a couple of reasons why. The chemicals in chemo actually will affect the roots of your hair, and it's going to affect the cells in your hair. So that's the chemicals from the chemo. And so sometimes the chemicals disrupts the actual hair cell. And so after you're done with chemo, when the new hair cells start to grow out, sometimes there's still some toxins from the chemo that's down inside of the root, down inside of the follicle, that could actually cause those textures to grow. Sometimes the texture will grow thicker, sometimes it'll grow curlier, sometimes it'll grow back straighter, but usually that's from two things: that maybe that the chemo or the radiation is still down in the hair follicle, or it could be because what happens when you go through chemo, you go through radiation, it actually disrupts a lot of things in the body. And one of the things that it disrupts is our nutritional factors. So it disrupts our minerals, our calcium, our potassium, our phosphorus, our iron. And your hair needs iron, your hair needs copper, your hair needs selenium, your hair needs sulfur, your hair needs so many different minerals that actually become depleted because of the chemo. So with that being said, your hair doesn't have the nutrients that it needs. And so that's why after chemo, a person may have a whole different texture. A lot of times it's because of a deficiency of a mineral. And many times people find that when they go through chemo, their hair grows back gray or their hair grows back white. Well, just so you know, copper is a mineral that controls the pigment of our hair. Copper has a lot to do with our immune system, our hair, skin, and nails. But if your hair is growing back white or gray, that is because you are deficient in copper. So a lot of times with chemo, when you're done with chemo, we need to detox. That's one of the steps that doctors are not sharing with patients who are going through chemotherapy. If you don't detox, the chemo and the radiation is going to stay in the body for a longer period of time. It eventually will actually flush itself out, but that takes a long time. So you need to detox. Detox. The best detox to get these chemicals out of your body is, one, it's chlorella. And chlorella is a single-celled algae. It is one of the most powerful and gentle detox for the body. What happens with chlorella, heavy metals, chemicals, radiation, all those different things, they actually bind to the chlorella to flush out of the body. So that's one of the things we want to do, is we want to detox our bodies from the chemo. Here I have something I wrote here: chemo and hair loss, what you need to know. One, not all chemo drugs causes hair loss. And with chemo, hair loss can grow back faster or it can go slow. You may lose some hair, you may not lose some hair, you may lose just a spot of hair. It may take about 2 to 3 weeks for hair to start growing back after you're done with your chemo. Those are some of the questions that a lot of people ask. But what I wanted to share more so importantly is that I truly believe in many instances that our bodies, if we eat right, we can prevent a lot of things like cancer and things of that nature. There is genetics and there is the environment that can cause cancer, but I believe that we have the power to control a lot of things in our body in regards to it. So for instance, your diet. If you're eating a fatty food diet and foods that are processed, then you are putting yourself at risk for some form of cancer. So we want to eat better. We want to, have like a diet that's filled with good protein, unrefined carbs, good fats. Those are the things that can help your body. I wrote down something. It says all those scientific studies seem conflicting on what we should and shouldn't eat to prevent cancer, there is no doubt that a diet that's rich in fruits and vegetables will help to reduce your chance of cancer, even if cancer is in your family history. So you want to eat like a diet with whole plant-based foods. You want to eat less red meat. You want to eat foods that's rich in alkaline foods like celery. Guys, I got a video that I think is going to be out tomorrow. I'm going to share with you how powerful celery is. It cleanses the liver, it cleanses the blood. And at the end of the day, all of this helps with your hair. With cancer prevention, we want to limit our intake of alcohol. We want to limit our intake of sugar and processed foods. We want to have a healthier lifestyle because cancer is affecting so many of us, and we need to know what we need to do to prevent these cancers. So what I actually have here for you guys is I have a list of foods that I want to share with you that I want you to add to your diet that can help you or prevent you from becoming a person who is dealing with cancer. The first one is berries, and especially blackberries. I talk about blackberries in so many videos. Blackberries has the highest amount of antioxidants in the body, and blackberries is packed with cancer-fighting phytonutrients. And so if you eat a cup of blackberries every day, you are actually helping your body resist the chance of getting a cancer. And I was reading once where a scientist was saying that blackberries can cure cancer. I read that in a magazine, and it was basically from their studies that they did. So eating blackberries, dark berries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, but the number one to help reduce your chance of getting cancer is eating blackberries. Another food that is excellent to help you to prevent cancer is tomatoes. And the reason why tomatoes are so good is because tomatoes contains lycopene. And lycopene actually there's so many studies that shows that lycopene helps with like endometrial cells and those type of cancer cells. So eating tomatoes will be good for you to help prevent cancer. Garlic, there's phytochemicals in garlic, and garlic has been known, who says what about marijuana? That's a different topic, and people are saying that does too, the CBD oil and all of that. But garlic helps to halt, H-A-L-T. I'm from New York, so sometimes my words may not sound right, but garlic helps to halt carcinogens in the body. Broccoli is another one. Broccoli is known, it has potent compounds in it that helps, their cancer-fighting properties. And so broccoli actually also helps for your body to heal from cancer or to stop it from cancer. Green tea is another one. So all of you that are drinking green tea, continue to drink the green tea, because green tea has compounds in it that helps to retard cancer cells. So drinking a cup of green tea every day will help your body resist cancer. Turmeric is another one. Turmeric is one of my favorite. It's an ingredient in curcumin, and turmeric is known, one, to kill cancer cells, and it helps to reduce inflammation. So turmeric is another one. You could buy the root and make a turmeric tea, or you can get it in a powder. But I like the root because I prefer it natural. The other one is beans. It says black beans and navy beans are known to have cancer-fighting properties. So these are the vegetables and fruits and things that you want to put in your body to help you resist cancer. But again, this topic was about chemotherapy and hair loss, and just sharing with you, if you are a person who's gone through chemo, going through chemo, or know someone who's going through it, share this video with them to let them know what they need to do, or let them prepare them for what's going to happen with their hair. And just remember, everyone doesn't lose their hair when they go through chemo, but many people do. And again, the reason why they're losing their hair, it's not the cancer. It's because chemo's job is to kill any cell in the body that's rapidly growing. And because our hair cells are the fastest growing cells in our body, chemo is killing the hair cells. But with a great diet, with a great lifestyle change, you can get your hair back, and you can be successful with reducing your chance of cancer. So that's all I had to say to you guys today. I just thought I wanted to share that. Now, tomorrow I got a video coming out. I worked so hard for this video. This video is about celery. Now, all of you, if you go on YouTube and Google, you'll see there are so many videos where people are talking about celery and the benefits for them. I've been using celery in my program and my practice for a really, really long time. Celery has something in it that there's no plant on this earth has. And it's been healing. It's been doing some miraculous things. So I got a video coming out. I'm so excited. It took me a while because I wanted to get every detail for you. I just didn't want to tell you that celery was good. I wanted to tell you why celery is good. So, and the reason why I'm bringing up celery in this video is because celery is an alkaline food. Celery cleanses the liver, it cleanses the blood, and someone who's going through chemo or someone who has cancer, celery can help them in more ways than you would understand. So I will see you in the next video. Please, guys, look for that celery video. You're going to be amazed on what I'm going to share with you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.